Shravanam Gnana Sadhanam. Listening is the window to knowledge.
ಮನೆ ಮೋಟಾರ ಪಾಠ ಶಾಲೆ ಜನನಿ ತಾನೆ ಮೋಟಾರ ಗುರು ಜನನಿಂದ ಪಾಠ ಕಲಿತ ಜನರು ತಂದೆಯರು.
Helen Keller, who was blind and deaf, had said in her autobiography, "Blindness separates people from things. Deafness separates people from people." Deafness is an invisible disability. To a common man, deafness means just an inability to hear the sounds. But it is not so. It is much more than that. Due to deafness, the child will not be able to hear. Therefore, the child will not be able to learn how to speak and talk. The person who is hearing impaired is normally addressed as deaf and dumb. This need not be so. We at the Parents Association of Deaf Children, Mysore, have dedicated ourselves to lessening, ending this misery and bringing the joy of sound to the hearing impaired. In the early 1970s, late Wing Commander K.K. Srinivasan and his wife, late Srimati Ratna Srinivasan's joys knew no bounds when little Raja Srinivasan came into their lives. But their joy was short-lived when they discovered that Raja could neither hear nor speak. The experience gained in training Raja and their empathy towards parents with children who had hearing impairment prompted the couple to help those in a similar situation. Sri Srinivasan came across parents like him with hearing impaired children, and in the year 1980, the International Year of the Handicapped, a group of parents joined together to form Parents Association of Deaf Children, Mysore.
Institute of Mother and Deaf Child is a unique institute imparting preschool training to hearing impaired children in the age group of 1 to 5 years. Late Wing Commander K.K. Srinivasan was the founder of this institute. The method, Woodford oral method, adopted here to train deaf children along with their mothers, has given good results, success and reputation to our institute. We are proud to mention here that our teachers are dedicated and are doing good job to train deaf children and successfully integrating them into the mainstream of society and education. Our committee consists of dedicated members who are working for the development of this institution without any selfish motive. Here, dedication has more value than designation. Many philanthropists have contributed generously, helped us to fulfill our requirements, which will go a long way in improving the services of this institution and upliftment of hearing impaired children.
Miracles and wonders happen in the institute because of the method adopted and mother's effort and involvement. The method is wonderful. Talking with the child in full sentence from day one and expecting the same from the child is marvelous. Teaching the child breath holding through vowels and consonants, and child learns language, sequencing, understanding, breath holding, chain thinking, listening and vocabulary, concept reading, comprehension along with the reading and writing. Once the child becomes a good listener, everything will be achieved. The mothers also trained the methodology adopted in the school, and the mothers are updated time to time regarding the technology and knowledge of the devices and the rehabilitation. This is the best method for the hearing impaired child.
In the school, the method adopted is oral method. The main emphasis is on development of speech and comprehension by using lip reading and residual hearing. Over a period of time, the school has evolved an exclusive and exhaustive curriculum which has opened new horizons in the realm of deaf education for the hearing impaired. With this curriculum, the hearing impaired children are able to successfully be integrated in mainstream schools and keep up with the other students in the class, which otherwise would have been impossible due to their impairment. This has also brought glories to the institute. Who else is the first and best teacher to any child? Mother. She is the only one who will truly sacrifice herself in any adverse situation for the sake of her child, whatever may come. The mother is empowered to be a teacher for her own child. This is a unique school in which the mother attends the school along with her child. Not only mothers and children from various parts of Karnataka attend the school, mothers from far-off places in India are undergoing training in oral method in the Institute of Mother and Deaf Child. Emphasis in the school is given on the mother tongue of the child. The reason for that is the mother would be fluent in her own language and talk continuously to the child in any situation.
Once we get entered here, within 6 months of the training, we saw a vast difference in Mukund. He started altering the sounds. He started identifying object, and most precious word he started to utter, that is Amma.
ಪಾಠ ಓದಲು ಬರೆಯಲು ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಕಲಿತಳು. ಮುಂದಿನ ವರ್ಷ ಸ್ಕೂಲಿಗೆ ಹೋಗಲು ತಯಾರಾಗಿದ್ದಾಳೆ.
Meanwhile, Rudran also coped up with it. With her experience, with all the teachers and mothers, I got a very good support.
She was 1 year 10 months old. I trained her here for 4 years. Later she joins to normal mainstream school. She completed engineering in JC, Mysore Engineering College. Now she is working in Wipro.
Counseling the parents is done as soon as the parents enter our institute.
Okay, so do you know about our school, right?
Yeah.
You know about our school. So mother has to accompany the child throughout the school hours, and mother has to learn our methodology, and mother has to teach the child. We will guide the mothers as well as we teach, but only one time teaching is not sufficient.
We console and counsel, inspire and motivate to take the almost impossible challenge of making a hearing impaired child to communicate and converse fluently with everybody.
Speech and comprehension is completely different from each other. Okay. Just introducing the objects or just teaching her some of the names is not sufficient. She has to speak according to the sequence, according to the what is happening, and she has to understand, and she has to learn concept reading, everything. Normally child learns within 5 years almost all the social language.
By integrating with the senior mothers of the institute, who had undergone intensive training themselves to train their hearing impaired child, new mothers will draw confident and get ready to involve themselves completely in the training process. We intend to maximize the emotion and bondage of the mother to plunge into action in the real world.
Is it Mukund? What did he eat for lunch? Rice for lunch. Can we eat only rice? Then? Is it sambar? Yes, we need sambar.
Initially, the child is exposed to various environmental sounds and made to associate the objects with the sound. Thus, the child enters into the world of sound.
Dakshit. Beat. Good boy. Beat.
Various objects used by the child in the day-to-day activities are introduced one by one. Conventionally, we start introducing flower, leaf, and ball, taking into consideration variations in phonetics and lip movements. Simultaneously, the child is exposed to words of color, shape, size, texture of the known objects as and when introduced. As a reinforcement, reading and writing is also introduced at an early age.
Cooker, gas stove, ಕೊಡ್ತೀಯಾ ನೋಡು ಎಲ್ಲ ವಸ್ತು ಇದೆ ಕೊಡು ಆಂಟಿ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ನೇಹ ಕೊಡ್ತೀಯಲ್ವಾ.
As the child will have a lot of energy, to harness the same, we introduce words of physical activities through commands such as walk, run, jump, crawl, climb, sit, stand, etc. The mother, after instructing, has to demonstrate the activity, totally avoiding gestures in any form.
Come back to auntie. Walk. Good. Come. Crawl.
Once the child identifies and starts naming the objects, the child is introduced to incident-oriented lesson to familiarize the action words which are important for development of comprehension and to develop meaningful communication with others in sentence form.
Yes, you had lunch. What did you have for lunch?
I have lemon rice.
Wow, you ate lemon rice. In what did you have lemon rice? Yes, Ashruti auntie did not have lemon rice. Did you have lemon rice? Okay.
Here, the mothers are encouraged to teach common words such as eat, drink, wear, throw, pour, peel, etc. based on the activities in the house. Through these incident-oriented lessons, the child is trained to understand and answer simple WH question forms, that is, who, what, and where.
Behind our school. Yes, chiku tree. What tree is this? This is a chiku tree. See, there are many withered leaves in the chiku tree. Withered leaves, see, brown color withered leaves. It has become dried because of the air. See, the withered leaves have fallen on the floor. See, withered leaves.
Once the child is familiar with the 3 W's and acquires sufficient language skills, the child is exposed to reasoning through when, why, and how question forms. At this stage, the lessons will be in a 2-page format. First page is narration of the activity and the second page pertains to knowledge related to the activity.
Rudran through the withered leaves. Yes. Which color was the leaf, withered leaf? Which color? See? Good boy, no? Which color was the withered leaf?
Brown color.
Yes, withered leaf was brown color.
This will be for
What did you throw?
Basic concepts like time, measurement, calendar, money, etc. are introduced at this time. To acquire these skills, the child may take 1.5 to 2 years. Once the child crosses these milestones, stories with pictures are narrated to the child.
We'll see, where is your calendar? Oh, you brought it. Super. Yes, there is a calendar in your bag.
no, not fine.
Yes. What? Yes, today is 6th.
Yeah.
Oh, we'll mark it. Do you want to mark the calendar?
Yes.
Finally, 3-page incident-oriented lessons are introduced, and the third phase is meant for developing abstract concepts related to the incident. The lesson will be more complicated, and science, social studies, philosophy, art, and culture are introduced at this stage.
ಏನಿದು
ಸಕ್ಕರೆ.
ಸಕ್ಕರೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ?
ಇದು ಸಕ್ಕರೆ.
ಆಮೇಲೆ ಏನ್ ಬೇಕು ಗೊತ್ತಾ? ಏನಿರ್ಬೋದು?
ಏಲಕ್ಕಿ.
ಹೆಂಗ್ ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತು?
ಏಲಕ್ಕಿ.
ಪರಿಮಳ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ.
ಆ.
ಏಲಕ್ಕಿ ಪುಡಿ.
ಏಲಕ್ಕಿ ಪುಡಿ.
ಪುಡಿ ಮಾಡಿ ತಂದಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಏಲಕ್ಕಿನ. ಚೆಲ್ಲಲ್ಲ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ, ಚೆಲ್ಲಲ್ಲ. ಓಕೆ, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಇದೇನಿರ್ಬೋದು?
ಉಪ್ಪು.
ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಉಪ್ಪು ಹಾಕ್ಬೇಕು. ಎಷ್ಟು ಉಪ್ಪು ಹಾಕ್ಬೇಕು?
When the training is completed, the child can imagine the story when told without the help of picture and understand the moral of the story. By this, the child has reached a level of understanding, speaking, reading, and writing, and fit to be admitted to any regular school. This is a comprehensive method which helps in developing sequential thinking, developing analytical ability, and all-round development.
ಚಿಕ್ಕವನಿದ್ದಾಗ ನನಗೆ ಕಿವಿ ಕೇಳಿಸುತ್ತಿರಲ್ಲವಂತೆ, ನನಗೆ ಮಾತನಾಡಲು ಬರುತ್ತಿರಲ್ಲವಂತೆ. ಅಮ್ಮ ನನ್ನನ್ನು ಈ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಗೆ ಕರೆದುಕೊಂಡು ಬಂದರು. ಅಮ್ಮ ನನಗೆ ಮಾತನಾಡಲು, ಓದಲು, ಬರೆಯಲು ಕಲಿಸಿದ್ದಾರಂತೆ. ಈಗ ನನಗೆ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಮಾತನಾಡುತ್ತಾರಂತೆ. ಓದಲು ಬರೆಯಲು ಬರೆಯುತ್ತಾರೆ. ಈಗ ನಾನು ಇಂಗ್ಲಿಷ್ ಭಾಷೆಯನ್ನು ಕಲಿಯುತ್ತಿದ್ದೇನೆ.
Most of my work was in therapy clinic, and my nature of work demanded my association with parents of handicapped children who used to come there and the teachers in schools. So this way I came in contact with the parents of hearing impaired children, and I used to help them in carrying out the daily activities, whatever was done in therapy session, and helping them in home training program mainly. And I used to do counseling and give them guidance. So that time we just thought of forming an association of parents and bring this to the notice of government, and government to order normal schools to give admission to these children along with that exemption in languages. The school is working, I mean, wonderfully. I mean, I don't know, I have no right words to express, but it's doing a wonderful job. And my big namaskaram to all the mothers there and the teachers.
As soon as we learned that our daughter is hearing impaired, we moved from Bangalore to Mysore in the year 1990. She was trained by her mother Anuradha in the preschool for 4 years. After her initial training in the preschool, she was admitted to regular school. She completed her regular schooling and later she has obtained MBA from Bangalore University. Now she is working as a graphic designer in a software company in Bangalore. Even though she has completed her education, I continue to associate myself with the Parents Association of Deaf Children, Mysore. We, the members of the Parents Association, are working unitedly to fulfill the dreams of our founder, Wing Commander K.K. Srinivasan, in continuing the activities and maintaining the quality training in the institute. Our organization is registered with the Department of Women and Child Development, Government of Karnataka, and also in recognition of our service to the development of hearing impaired children, State Award for the year 2016 has been conferred on us.
Our vision is to help the hearing impaired blend in effortlessly into mainstream is envisaged by making them ready to learn, explore and understand all the academic subjects with normal children. The proof of this is the success of our students who have joined mainstream schools. Listen to what the teachers there have to say.
Along with the lip reading, they are also able to take down the notes in the same speed as the normal students do. And in fact, in spite of their hearing disability, students take part in the school day program. They dance or they take part in the drama. They do not hesitate to come forward. They come forward to read the news or anything that they feel like. Parents of such students are also very cooperative. They come on a regular basis, meet with us, talk to us, and also share their problems and what possible way we can work together for the better of their children.
A mother's love and determination for her child surpasses all hurdles. Ms. Ratna Shetty, a mother who came into the institution to help her son Bharat, got so passionately involved into this whole service that today she is not just the active member of the association but has designed a detailed syllabus comprising of 5 stages followed in the school. Srimati Ratna Shetty has written a book titled Kivudu Makkalige Kalisuwa Vidhana, and the same has been published by the Parents Association of Deaf Children, Mysore. This book has been accepted as a resource book by the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, Government of India, in its standard workflow for ICMR. This is indeed a national recognition of the methods followed at the Parents Association of Deaf Children.
He insisted me to take classes to Anganwadi workers, social workers and special educators during the workshops sponsored by UNICEF conducted by him. He made me to listen to him when he was counseling the new parents. Thus, he molded me to take the responsibilities of guiding and training the parents. Thus, I started assisting the needy parents from 1990 till date.
We are charging a nominal amount towards maintenance expenses. We are recovering the expenses in respect for electricity, water supply and for upkeep of the premises from the hostel inmates. From the donations received, we are trying to waive this nominal amount to the mothers, taking into consideration the financial status of the family.
We have come to Mysore for the therapy, and when I came, my relatives, mother-in-law, father-in-law, everyone were like scared to live in the hostel. But after coming and seeing the hostel facilities, they are happy to leave me in the hostel alone. And I am also happy for the hostel facilities and the school facilities in our school.
Various extracurricular and cultural activities are being conducted regularly. All the national and the religious festivals are taught side by side along with the daily activities. Fancy dress, sports, painting competitions are conducted on various occasions. During the annual day, children are trained to listen and perform dance and deliver dialogues in the drama.
ಹಾಲು ಕಲ್ಲದ ಹಂತದಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾಡು ಕಟ್ಟಿದರಲ್ಲ ನನ್ನ ಮಗ ಕಾಡಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಅಲತ್ತಿ ಮಾಡುವೇನು ಅಂತಹ ಈ ಭಾಗ ದಾಡಿದ್ದಾಳೆ ಚಿಂತಿಸತಿ ಮಹಾರಾಜ ಚಿಂತಿಸದಿರು ನಿನ್ನ ಮಗು ಶಿಶುವಾದಳು ಸಾಹಸಿ ಅವನು ದೇವರನ್ನು ಕಂಡಿದ್ದಾನೆ ಶಾಶ್ವತವಾದ ಹೂವ ಪದವಿಯನ್ನು ರಾಜ್ಯ ಪದವಿಯನ್ನು ಪಡೆದು ಇನ್ನೇನು ರಾಜ್ಯಕ್ಕೆ ಮರಳುತ್ತಿದ್ದಾನೆ.
The achievement of our students who have undergone preschool training for a minimum period of 3 years and have acquired comprehension and language and speech are mainstreamed and attend regular schools along with normal children speaks volume by itself. As of now, the institute has successfully helped in the integration of more than 700 children into normal mainstream schools. Our alumni are studying in high schools, colleges of art, science, law, engineering and various other streams. Most of them have passed with credit. One person has obtained doctorate and few others have done MS, MTech in distinction. We have plans to extend the facility to remote corners of the country through distant education. We also intend to train suitable personnel in the method in which the training is imparted so that the oral method becomes a reality in the country, especially in the wake of development of latest technology of cochlear implant and digital hearing aid. With the help of donations from philanthropists, we want to subsidize for the needy the cochlear implant, hearing aids and spares and provide them periodical support to align with the technological changes. We look forward to the continuous patronage of the philanthropists not only for donation but also for spreading the message of this unique method with the general public so that more and more hearing impaired children are benefited in the long run to lead an independent, dignified life.